level 1 to secure that.
And again, Udyr, fantastic in lane swaps on top of it. So yes, I think so. And this will be the challenge for this early game. Can LGD secure?
Which gives you mana and damage on your next auto attacks and abilities. And then there's also the shield as well. Hook onto Jackie.
Nice hook. It's going to get a bit of a Guardian shield at least, but a flash away from Jackie. Still in danger. They keep going forward. Last order's coming on through. Surely gets the cash in and does. Keep trying to run away. Xiaoye alive. The ignite time's up, but overcomes the Nidalee. Misses the javelin toss, but I think Xiaoye's just saying, I'm going to die. I want to at least get some minions on the way out.
Kanavi's going to get the 1 kill. They're not going to get another one. But still, cash in for Xiaoye. Gets himself an extra, I believe I saw 147 gold on the cash. And she's going on a bit of a diet. Climber, XQW, wanting to get themselves their teeth into this bot lane as well. Hook under turret, not the best though.
Takes a bit of damage, will look to back away. Doesn't have a flash though. They get a kill on the Varus. It's traded back, teleports fly. And again, another cash in, and it's the AD carry dying. It's on the other side though, Climber being run down. Trying to trade another Xiaoye, does a decent work, but there's an Infernal Chains against pulled back in. Teleport gets its value.
Now that's a problem, because you've just given 369 some gold from that Aatrox. Sassy. Of course, not always the most helpful, because if Aatrox just doesn't auto-attack you, and doesn't get any value on that. However,
well, he's got no items and no ults.
No items, no HP bar. Flash in from Sassy for that. Not going to be able to get an easy. Dive on the other side, though.
YCX misses the dredge line, went straight through the uprights. And unfortunately, does not get any value or any CC there. That's so sad.
We approached him quite a lot. Get them 1 out of the 3. You can see, though, this choke point, not the easiest.
Oh, gets the hook, and the flash doesn't keep them alive. And that's a massive amount of damage that comes back on board. Xiaoye cashes in on the Aatrox. Big deal. But the Spiraling Spirit of Y6 will surely mean that is traded. Sassy in danger. Massive Cyclone, though, from Climb, who gets it to the backside. Xiaoye flashing all forwards onto Kanavi, trying to heal up with the Primal Surge, and will not. Another cash in for Draven. And LGD with a monster hook find a moment. Cream and Jackie love
because Toppies was kind of abandoned their long-range position, tried to contest the grubs instead. They had someone inside the pit, got a little bit awkward. Have to say,
something reliability.
Something snaps in the brain, and he ends up throwing some big old fights. Good combo to Chris.
Nice.
He's gonna get hooked up as well.
Realm comes around, the heal is decent. It's just not going to be enough, and I think a little bit more damage. XQW comes across as the whirling death there as well, and Cream gets chunked. Kanavi still wanting to play this, gets a decent amount of damage back on the Y6, but the root comes on through with the passive. The staggering blows to the Kanavi does so much work. He's going to keep running. A last bit of spell flux and an overload claims him.
Oh, Kanavi hops over an overload to make it.
He was the one who picked up both kills there. That rise is now 3-0 and 4. It's not just the Draven now with a scary amount of gold. 369 just pops the world ender. Sassy, Wingborn Storm trying to run away. Has got flash available and has got the ult on a permanent low cooldown. And 369 just has to deal with the fact that Udyr isn't really leaving that easily. His
Realm Bomb tried to catch up. Slightly increased range, but mainly the big thing about Rise now is that it increases your combo damage from your EQ. Xiaoye walking up. Getting some damage onto Chris. That's now down though, that's down the side. The Bloodthirster allows him to walk up and brawl. The hook Havoc, being half HP, not great for LG.
Less than that.
Being a 5th HP is not a good thing.
Good piercing out still. They get the Herald, and I think they might be happy enough that the problem is...
exactly. This is the thing, right? Bot. Yeah, this is the thing right now. Top Esports, they are positioning like that to try and stop recalls and allow some free time for the Aatrox to push at the bot turret. They have 5 grubs on that turret and the mid lane turret. We said it's hard for them to hit turrets because LGD abandoned their lanes to go towards the Herald. Of course, much easier to do so. 2 turrets, Top Esports win the cross map again, even if the objective setup is against them.
And that gets them the feat of strength as well. They already have the first 3 kills. They'll get first turret. Teleport comes top to deny a response kill. LGD
holding very effectively there. Cream sat off on the angle, off on vision right now. There is an opening to this mid lane turret. There is a Herald, but remember, they managed to keep their turret fairly high HP because of Cream's laning phase and wave clear, and they don't have themselves a 5 grubs. The Heralds will help, but I don't think they kill this Climber. Just let it charge.
He's going to try and go...
No, he's not going to do.
Where is he going?
Just let it charge.
Where is what? Why?
That's a right click misclip. I don't see where you hop into.
There's no... From all we can tell, wasn't it, guys?
So, going to land on Crisp. Aftershock traded for Aftershock Climber on the angle this time. But the spear's coming through. We did say the poke from Top Esports really when it gets 1-2 items. Hurts. We're at 2 items
Rise
now.
onto
the Draven. I care about it more. Cream. It's going to clear up a little bit of CS here too. Yeah, Sassy gets the goal. I just don't think it matters that much. Udyr into the backline. Look, there isn't a great person to take down the Udyr, I will say that. XQW going to potentially catch out Chris. Chris does have flash. He'll need to flash away from the hook and doesn't. That could be a bit of an issue.
Prison can be off cooldown. Flashes for a bit more. Another overload comes on through. The shield is going to come on through, but it doesn't matter to the whirling death. Xiaoye Took some damage by the looks of it from a Nidalee and a Varus.
That's another hook.
Nice combo. XQW picks up another flash, comes on forward. 369 trying to trade onto Udyr, making sure that this Varus can't do all that much. Gets out of the Infernal Chase, does not give a damn about the World Ender. And that ends up, the Severing Bolt keeps flying on forwards and they head straight towards Atacon. There is no jungler. Kanavi was one of the people who fell away and died.
That is such a big mistake by Crisp. Kanavi forced onto after Atacon forced. After this point, 369 no World Ender, and just as we were saying, well, it's definitely top Esports an easier to play comp with the poke. They throw it around the Atacon. Good damage from Cream, but it's not going to be enough. Like this. If you're going to flash, do the right flash. SQW's rise really helping, and now Crisp is caught again.
SQW's had a great series. Gonna keep on doing it here as Crisp is about to die. They've got some withdrawals to work with. Yeah, the health bars are coming low, but the poke is not finishing people. Severing Bolt might have done. Doesn't quite happen. Clones away.
Damage with abilities, it will start to shred magic resist for the first target you hit. I don't think it does it with all of them, unlike in Arena. Hang on, Jackie-Love doesn't have flash. Could be a bit of an issue here. Crisp not going to be able to...
hang on, SQW, we're trying to get a flank angle, no! The praise is coming on through, but actually survives just for a second longer. Eventually, Forceman out, Climber in the backline onto Crisp. Is in a 1 versus 3. They'll get the mid lane turret. Climber in danger. Does actually have potentially a blast cone to get out, but unlikely to have it happen, and they get 2 withdrawals out for that play.
That's still 400 golds. It's like, you know, 2/3 of a kill per one that you normally have. It still kills
off the Udyr, but Climber comes on over, solos out this dragon. LGD, despite what was a pretty dicey looking mid game, got a few kills, got this Draven to a very scary point, and the Rise is now a genuine threat by himself. So 5-0-5, 5-2-2, the carries are online.
Your way through choke
points. Udyr, for example.
Udyr, definitely one of those champions supposed to be on blue side. XQW forced away here. Does have a flash, does have himself a
running away. He's got a ghost and a prayer. Keeps running. He's got to be really fast. Is he fast enough? Flash for a bit more. They finally bring him down. And the Rise can't pull a do and be.
That is a problem.
He's trying to just ghost and phase rush away to safety and couldn't do it. Top Esports will finally claim its remaining top lane out of
looking for a fight.
So Climber goes on in. Good flash from Cream prevents the engage. Now the teleports can fly on through. YCX could be in danger as the Aftershock times out. Nice stand aside prevents Kanavi from pouncing over the wall, I believe. I'm also looking at Shay, who's gone towards that Zeal. I'm imagining rapid fire third here, or fourth rather. Try and empower some of those autos. YCX engaged on, but here comes XQW with Shay on a flank angle, looking to get some damage. Jackie on trading with Shay, not enjoying the experience. The spiraling despair is on top of the Draven, but he just heals his way through it. And the flanking Draven is the deadliest.
What did we say? Catch out the way. Now he doesn't have flash. They do exactly that. You do have a Nidalee, you do have a Varus, and they do have the ability to poke over the wall. Can they hit the right targets, though? That will be a big question to ask. Top Esports, they're in a bit of a dire situation, but they do have the range.
You've got Flash, you've got Pounce. Kanavi will be challenging to keep out of the pit. In that case, it will still be a roll of the dice. Kanavi, more than capable of looking for
a ward in the back of the pit. That's what they're highlighting. That's a great spear onto Shaya.
Ow, ow, ow. Got a bloodthirst. Still trying to keep healing up and does start to. SQW Sonya's. The fight commences. Over the wall goes Climber. Huge cyclone into the hook. Jackie-Love dies despite the corrupting arrow. That's the one. And they managed to get away. Still damage onto Sass, who gets on out with the Swifties. Kanavi continuing to try. Hooked mid-javelin toss. Locked into the animation, flashing, pouncing, desperately trying to stay alive. And who's back? Cream and Chris! Could look to show him exactly why we started the Lactose Tolerance Club, LGD. There's too much dairy in your diet. The javelin toss goes wide. Sassy tries to run away, and Top Esports take the fight for long enough that the people respawn.
LGD just can't win the clutch fights in the late game. It goes too long. They did the hard work. They killed the wave. Cleanse on Draven, but I don't think it's enough. Top Esports will take the Baron unless there is a one last gasp play to be made here.
Finally, big damage though from Shay, who cleanses. Queen's gonna die. Does so. Kanavi in danger. Shoya just through the massive primal surge. He's on next to no HP, and it doesn't matter. Depth charge knocks up 3, and Shaya gets out like a
cleaning up in a godlike turnaround around the Baron.
Oh my days! Managed to cleanse the grim visage. The fear wasn't there and kept autoing. He's got bloodthirsty. He's got damage.
He is strong enough to 1v2, not 1v3. Any extra damage would have changed things there. Well, coming in.
Climbers in the backline, courtesy of the delivery system. Chains of Corruption still land onto him, but Cream will fall. Massive kill. They get the Rel as well. Spyro in Despair still came out before, and the damage is still pretty good. 369, Jackie, Kanavi alive.
369 not there at the fight, and once again LGD force a play onto the way before he's really safe. This time he did have the flash, but it's not enough. I wonder if he really needs a Zhonya's at this point. The poke's going to get started up again. Jaculov down 3,000 gold. It's in a gold efficient build, so he's still doing a lot of damage. I'm not saying he's out of the game or anything, but
this Draven is very much in it. On the other
look
side.
at that CC. One bit of CC lands, and now there's no Nautilus. They go for the fight. Jaculov is escaping for now. It's a full 5v4.
Whirling Death came across everyone. Xiaoya's untouched. He's murdering them. Spyro in Despair in the backline does get some damage, but Cream does work. Doesn't matter though, it's 369. We'll be managing to murder them, and they just don't have enough in the tank. Aatrox, 369. The world-ending Aatrox does what is required.
Here in time, and LGD, for all they've tried to get onto the carries, have not been able to do it enough times to get the Baron. Top Esports play the rules
away. It does now mean that LGD are the ones in the river though. Chunk onto the clone, not the main body of Wukong. YCX on a flank angle of vision. Look, obvious, but actually they spotted him out well enough to have a read. It does mean that we know where Kanavi
Dragon.
Taken! Hexol secured! Top Esports pull back too far. The flip comes through, engage into the backline, onto a Zhonya's SUW. They killed YCX, doesn't matter, he's dead. And now 2 members down. They have to pull away. They got Hexol, but at the cost of 2.
Kanavi was taking blue buff, so they rush the Dragon. They get the soul, but what the shit did Rise just do? A solo Realm Warp into the backline, gets himself killed, and might have thrown the game. Top Esports lose the soul, but they take the fight. How much can they push?
They've got Baron at the top. Xiaoya has to flash away as the poke is near lethal. Survives, but can't stand and deliver. Flash, cleanse blown.
Sassy, pretty tanky, but is he tanky enough? Xiaoya will get the Fender's advantage, but has no summoners. Top Esports for the 3-0 to get through into playoffs. They need to finish it here.
Xiaoya trying to trade off from the side, getting towards the minions. Climber goes to the backside and takes so much damn damage. The Cyclone is decent. Chris will fall, gets one back. Xiaoya has to flash away. Cream's gonna go down. Xiaoya gets that cash in as well. Keeps chunking people. 369 will not get an Infernal Chain that stops the Draven, who keeps autoing Kanavi and Jackie desperately trying, and they're still alive. The world end is back. Xiaoya's trying. It's a triple for Jackie. Dodgy on the hill about rolling death. Zhonya's Kanavi just about alive. The piercing arrow just wide.
The game is still going. The game just some damage, but he's really playing with his life in his hands here. XUW separated from the team, flashes away.
He's alive. They're going to keep trying to run on. Chains of Corruption land, but it'll have a Zhonya's buy some time, but it's stuck under 4 people. They're trying to trade out to Kanavi, can't quite find it. The Rise is dead, and they don't trade back. In comes the hook, but the damage onto multiple members is brutal. Xiaoya doesn't make try, but he's stuck in the Infernal Chains. Tries to stand, deliver, but the Executioner is in the face of the full might of Top Esports. Hexol is decent, Starex is down, gets a decent Darkin Blade, the Infernal Chains come down again, keeping a dry back, gets another one, the Pathway's not there, gets the kill, needs to heal off the Skull Crab, needs to keep playing, needs to escape and reset.
Top Esports are going to try and split potentially. They don't know where Xiaoya is. They could have tried to stop his recall. They're ending the game. He needs to recall. Xiaoya, you need to get back to base.
Nidalee hunting for him.
Nidalee's looking for him. I don't think he'll stop. There's a teleport. Top Esports, I think they've played it slow enough to win the series.
He's going to reset now. How quickly can he stop? Look at the picture! It's interrupted! Kanavi stops the Draven. Top Esports have to fight for 44 minutes. Xiaoya, with a Herculean effort on the Draven, is finally overcome. It is 3-0, but that was not